Hi friends, welcome back. It is week 4, day 2, which means we are on our final leg day of this challenge. Yay! Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Come to a kneeling position. You can just place the hands wherever is comfortable, and then take a moment to close off the eyes. Let's just ground and center ourselves here. Take some nice deep inhales, extend the crown of the head up toward the sky. And as you exhale, draw that energy down to every single point of you that is connected to your mat. Inhale, really lengthen. Exhale, ground down. All right, go ahead and blink open the eyes. Awesome. Come to a tabletop position. You can place your hands just a little bit forward of the body and then extend your left leg back into a calf stretch. So just tuck under those toes. You can use the pressure in your hands to push back. Enjoy that calf stretch. I spent a lot of time on those legs today. All right, draw your weight forward. Place that left knee down. Extend your right foot back. And again, press back. If you need to move your hands even a little further forward, by all means, feel free. Whatever amount of pressure you need. Just make sure you're not hyperextending your knees. All right, let's go to work. Go ahead and put that right knee down. You can walk your hands back so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Lift that left leg up. Imagine someone has a string attached to your heel and they are just pulling it up. Just pulse. Keep doing this. And then inhale here. And as you exhale, draw that knee in toward your chest using compression, okay? I will link to our compression flow right here if you have not done it yet. Go ahead and extend, pulse, and then compress. Good. One more time. Pulse, and then compress. Awesome. Extend that leg out long. We're going to draw it to the side, kind of as if you were peeing on a hydrant. We're going to do this 5 times. So inhale here. Exhale, bring it to the side. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, extend, exhale. It's like you're bringing that left knee to your left elbow. But see if you can keep it parallel to the ground. I think that was 4. We'll do 1 more just in case. Drop to the side. Awesome. Now lower down and lift. 2. We'll do 5 total. 3, 4. Make sure you're not collapsing in your shoulders. 5. Good. Place that leg down. Extend your right leg back. And again, as if someone's got a string and they're just bouncing that heel up and down. Use your core to stay lifted. You don't want to be collapsing in your spine. You want to keep a nice straight line from the crown of the head all the way to the sit bones. Okay, and compress that knee to your nose. Inhale, pulse. And compress, knee to nose. 1 more time. And compress. Good. All right, extend it out long. And as you exhale, draw that knee to your right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it to the side. And 3, 4, and 5. Now lower, lift, working all the different areas of your glutes. 4, 1 more time. 5, good. Let's repeat this sequence on the left side. Send that left leg out long, pulse, and compress. Again, and compress. Knee to nose. Again, stay lifted and compress. Good. Extend. Draw that knee to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Right side. Extend that leg back and pulse. Inhale, exhale, compress. Inhale, pulse. Exhale, compress. One more time. Compress. Extend it back, draw it to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and lower, lift. Repetitive movement can be really helpful for toning. 5, good. Okay, go ahead and tuck into those toes, draw your bottom up into your first downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal through the feet, stretch through those calves and those hamstrings, and then really extend and lengthen through your spine. Take a nice deep inhale here, and then exhale fully. All right, go ahead and walk your hands back to your feet. Take a nice deep bend in the knees. Grab hold of opposite elbows and just hang here in ragdoll for a moment. Good. Peel the body all the way up to stand. Head and neck come last. Good. All right. So in this flow, obviously, as you can probably tell, we're doing a few repetitive movements. What I want you to focus on as we are doing these is moving slowly with control. Okay. Go ahead and spread through the toes on your right foot. You bring hands to heart center. Extend your left leg forward so you're in a standing balance. Now with control, I want you to move into a lunge with that left foot forward. So don't just drop down. Try to use your leg strength to get to that lunge. And then using control again, come forward into standing balance here with your right leg extended. Draw that leg back, come into a warrior 3. Whoop, and straight from that warrior 3, come back to your high lunge. Now using explosive movement or explosive energy from your left foot, go ahead and press off, whoop, from that front leg back to your standing balance. We'll do this again 3 times. Come forward. Sorry, 4 times. We're going to do this 4 times. Use control. Come back to your standing balance. Draw that heel back. Hinge at the hips. Back to warrior 3. With control. Step down to your high lunge. And then use that explosive press with your left foot to come back to your standing balance. 2 more times. Sorry, I kind of flopped down there. That's okay. If it happens to you, it happens, right? Just try to use control. We're exercising our balancing muscles as well. So if you fall, don't beat yourself up over it. Just jump back in. Go ahead and press off. Awesome. We've got 1 more of these. So come down to your, did it again, high lunge. Use control. Come into your standing balance. Hinge at those hips. Back to warrior 3. High lunge. And again, use that explosive movement. Good. Draw that leg or cross your ankle over the right knee and sit down into a figure 4 chair. Hold here. Keep that left foot flexed. Protect your knee joints. Doing awesome. All right, come to stand. Bring that left foot into tree. So you can either place it on the thigh or on the calf. Do not place it on your knee joint. You want to protect your knees. See if you can just soften around your center here. Find some balance and stability. Breathe. Good. Okay, go ahead and place that left foot down. You can spread through those toes on your left foot. Bring your right foot into a standing balance. And here we go. With control, come into a high lunge. Check still that even though we're moving through these, I'll make sure that every time you come into a lunge, your knee is stacked over your ankle. Okay, use control. Come forward to standing balance. Left leg is extended this time. Hinge at the hips. Come back to warrior 3. Slow down to a lunge. Good. And then use that explosive energy to press off with that right foot. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale. High lunge. Inhale. Standing balance. Exhale. Warrior 3. Inhale for your high lunge. Exhale, press off with that foot. I'll walk you through that again. Inhale here. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, control, standing balance. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press off, explosive energy. Got 2 more of these. Inhale here. Exhale, use control. Inhale, standing balance. Use a focal point on the wall if you feel you're struggling with the balance. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, press off. Whoop. Catch your balance. Last time. Use your subtle muscles to control your body. If you are struggling with that, move slower, not faster. Faster will throw you off even more. Whereas if you move slower, you will tone much more effectively. Last time, press off with that right foot. Good. Cross right foot or right ankle over left knee. And come back to sit in that figure 4. Again, make sure that your right foot is flexed. Hold here. Should feel like work in your left leg and a nice stretch in your right. Breathe. Okay, come to stand and then find your tree, either up on the upper thigh or down on the calf, but again, never ever on the knee joint. And again, see if you can soften, like you're laying your roots down. Find stability. Breathe. Make sure your hips are even across. Good. Okay, go ahead and release that foot down. Come to stand in a wide leg stance. Bring hands to hips. You can inhale here. And as you exhale, forward fold. Put a little bit of stretching in here, but stretching with work. Inhale, come up halfway. Now as you exhale, see if you can get just a little bit deeper. Inhale, come up halfway. Go ahead and heel toe your feet in just a little bit wider than your hips. And then come down for Malasana, or yogi squat. You can use your elbows to press out on your knees. Keep your hands at heart center. You can use that pressure to hold that position. Just make sure you are lengthening from the sit bones up to the crown. If you need to be up on your toes, that is totally fine. Just make sure you are not rounding, okay? We want to lift. Awesome. Go ahead and place those hands down. Draw your bottom up. Spread those feet. So heel toe them back out. And then come down for another forward fold. Walk your hands over to your right leg. Give your right leg a hug. Walk your hands over to your left leg. Give your left leg a hug. Come back to center. Angle both your feet out about 45 degrees. And we're going to come over to the right side for Skandasana. So, important note in Skandasana, do not hyperextend your left knee or your right knee when we're on the left side. Keep your quad engaged, so it's kind of like you're trying to lift your kneecaps, okay? It's really important because it's so easy to hyperextend your knees when you are in Skandasana. So, again, angled about 45 degrees, come down to the right side, flex that left foot, engage that quad, okay? Bring hands to heart center. Hold here. Breathe. Again, if you're up on the toes on that right foot, that's totally fine. You just have to work with a little extra element of balance and place your hands down on the mat to help with that. All right, slowly, see if you can move over to the left side. And flex that right foot, engage that right quad, hands to heart center. Do not hyperextend. Slowly, stay low. Come to the right side. Engage your quad, lift your kneecap. And then slowly, back over to the left. Last time. Okay, engage that quad. Place your hands down on the mat. Walk yourself back to the center. Point both your toes toward the wide edge of your mat. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, let's forward fold again. So in your forward fold, you can use that same principle of lifting your kneecaps, engaging your quads to make sure you are not hyperextending here. A little less risky than Skandasana, but still risky. All right, go ahead and come up halfway, heel toe those feet back in. Do Malasana one more time. These are active stretches because it takes leg muscles and you're stretching leg muscles at the same time. Breathe here. Good. Okay, place those hands down. You can just come down to your bum. We'll make our way down to our back. You can place your right foot like at the length of your fingertips. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Thread the hands behind the right thigh. And then draw those legs toward you, keeping that left foot flexed. Always the option to use your left elbow to press on that left knee, to open through the hip just a little bit more. Enjoy the stretches. All right, go ahead and place that right foot down. Bring your arms out to a T, and then drop both your legs over to the right side. So your left knee should be pointed straight up at the ceiling. All right, come back up to center. Let's swap sides. So cross that right ankle over your left knee, thread the hands behind the left thigh, draw those legs toward you. Again, option to use that elbow to get a little deeper. If you need to hold these stretches a little bit longer than I'm keeping you here, by all means, please do what your body needs. You can always catch up or you can pause me. Okay, go ahead and place that left foot down. And then bringing arms out to a T, drop both legs over to the left. So right knee should be pointed straight up at the sky. You should feel it all up the right side of your torso. And come back up to center. Place both your feet at the width of your mat. And then drop both legs over to the right. So I know we've done this before. But again, imagine like someone's got a string attached to your left knee and they are pulling it down toward the front of your mat. And switch over to the left side. Now someone's pulling your right knee. You should feel this all the way up through the abdomen to about here. Press that knee away from you. All right, come back up to the center. If you'd like, you can just topple your knees in together, or if you want to take a traditional Shavasana, you can extend your legs out long and just let your feet fall out to the side. And tuck the shoulder blades underneath the back. Close off the eyes. Now in your Shavasana today, I want you to imagine just a wave of relaxation, starting at the crown of your head and working its way all the way down your face, your ears, the back of your head and neck, all the way down to your toes. And with each section that it passes, those muscles just relax and melt down into the mat. Comes over the shoulders, down the upper arms, the forearms, wrists, hands and fingers, chest and upper back, your abdomen, lower back, your hips and pelvis, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, feet and toes. Just sink down. This is your time to just be. Give you just a couple more breaths here. So if you feel you need to stay longer, please feel free. All right, go ahead and begin to make some subtle movements with the fingers and toes. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. And then as soon as you feel ready, go ahead and roll to whichever side feels comfortable to you today. And make your way up into a seated position with your eyes remaining closed. And again, center yourself. Bring hands to heart center. And blink open the eyes. Namaste. Thanks so much for showing up with me again today. I hope that you are proud of yourself for whatever effort you were able to put in today. Please join me again tomorrow. We'll be doing handstand wall drills. So it's our arm day. So whether handstands are something that are in your practice, not in your practice, something you're interested in or not interested in, please come. We'll be getting a good arm workout regardless. So join me for that. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow and have a full day.